My dad is really intense about knowing how things worked. Like if I ever asked him something, he'd tell me to go read the manual, which is infuriating, but now like makes a good story while I'm being interviewed. I think it was my junior prom. He wouldn't let me go to prom until I had rotated my tires, which my mom was furious about because she had like just taken me to get my hair done and all this and like my nails. My dad had me on the pavement, like jacking up the car and moving the front tires to the back and the back to the front, like checking the tire pressure. My car's a stick shift and I love like the feeling of driving, and my dad was super into cars, still is, and that was always a big bonding point for both of us. My dad always said like the car will tell you if something's wrong before it goes wrong. Like the brakes don't feel right, or you can hear it in the engine, and I think when you're driving stick, you know a little bit more about the car. You can feel the RPMs, you can feel like the clutch going in and out, and I think it makes driving more enjoyable. I guess I'm from LA, so I love to drive. I'll drive a block instead of walking it, which is horrible, but I prefer driving in LA. I think there's something about the open road. I love road trips. Just being able to drive and see the different landscapes changing, especially the desert ones. It's really inspiring to me. The relationship between driving and directing, they're both positions of power and authority. When you're directing, there's this responsibility that at the end of the day, it's up to you to make the piece good. I guess the same goes with driving. If something goes wrong, you're the one turning the car, you're the one stopping, you're the one braking, and you're responsible for all the other people in it. So it's like this overlap of responsibility and control, which is, I guess, why I like directing as much as I like driving. One of my friends sent me an advertisement in the paper, and it was for this all-female valet car service called Valet of the Dolls. And I parallel parked twice, and I got hired. Not to mention that I was like illegal in doing this at 16, but what it was is private events around LA will hire our service, and they get to pick an outfit. And these weren't like super slutty outfits. These were relatively tame. The rest of the team was made up of all these like washed up actresses who were in their like 40s and 50s and had moved to LA and like didn't quite make it. And we're doing this because you could actually make a lot of money on tips, and you got extra money if it rained and extra money if you had to wear like some bar mitzvah outfit or something like that. I was asked more than a few times to get some like really shady stuff out of cars, which was quite fun. There's nothing that I don't like about driving. So all in all, I'd rather be driving than walking or taking the subway. No subway in any other city sounds like ours. Ours screeches like crazy. It's like a banshee. I really would rather be in my car listening to Beyonce.